and welcome to Midday Update. Coming up are the headlines for the day. Citizen drowns in jerseys in Oman. Nama Group explains reason behind major power outage. 3 arrested for hunting wild deer in Oman. Indian origin barrister Suella Braverman appointed UK's new Home Secretary. Hillary Clinton says she will not run for president in 2024. Justin Bieber suspends Justice World Tour due to health issues. Another DP World Asia Cup Super 4 encounter goes right down to the wire as Sri Lanka beat India by 6 wickets. Oman to host ICC Men's Under-19 Cricket World Cup Division 2 qualifiers and Arjun Dhiman named skipper of Under-19 squad. Those are the headlines. Now for the local stories for the day. A citizen drowned in Jersey's Dhofar Governorate. Rescue teams at the Civil Defence and Ambulance Department in the Governorate of Dhofar responded to a report that a citizen drowned in Jerseys in the Vilayat of Salalah. The teams were able to retrieve him and he was found dead, Civil Defence and Ambulance Authority said in a statement. The authority stresses the necessity of following the instructions and not swimming in unspecified places to avoid drowning accidents. Nama Group has issued the initial evaluation of the emergency situation regarding the power outage which occurred on Monday in most governorates of the Sultan of Oman. The interruption was due to the sudden exit of a high-voltage line between Ibri and Haida stations as a result of a defect in the control and communication system of that station, which automatically activated the self-protection system and caused the line to go out of service to protect the line from damage, Nama said in a statement. The exit of this line was followed by an automatic exit of other lines and power stations to protect them from any damage, which in turn led to power cuts in several governorates. As a result of the proper exit of the electrical system components, the Amman Electricity Transmission Company and the electricity distribution companies were able to restart the network and restore the electricity in a record time. 3 citizens have been arrested for hunting wild deer in Dhofar Governorate. The Environmental Control Unit in the Vilayat of Shalim and Halaniyat Islands, in cooperation with the Royal Oman Police and a number of competent authorities, arrested 3 citizens in possession of a number of slaughtered wild deer. Legal procedures are being completed against them, Environment Authority said in a statement. The Environment Authority calls on everyone to cooperate and contribute to reporting any violations of wildlife on the number 800 71 999. Those are a few of the local stories. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with international news. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to Midday Update. Now for the international stories. Suella Braverman, an Indian origin barrister, was appointed as the UK's new Home Secretary, replacing fellow colleague Priti Patel, who is also of Indian descent. The new Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Liz Truss, had appointed Suella Braverman as her Home Secretary. Suella Braverman was previously Attorney General between 2020 and 2022. Prior to that, she was Parliamentary Under-Secretary of State at the Department for Exiting the European Union from January to November 2018. Suella was elected as the Conservative MP for Fareham in May 2015. Queen Elizabeth II on Tuesday appointed the Conservative Party leader Liz Truss as the new Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. The Queen received Liz Truss at Balmoral Castle today. Her Majesty asked her to form a new administration. Truss accepted Her Majesty's offer and was appointed Prime Minister and First Lord of the Treasury, the royal family tweeted. Truss was elected the head of the UK's Conservative Party on Monday after defeating former Chancellor of Exchequer Rishi Sunak. Truss became the first Prime Minister to be appointed by the Queen in Scotland and not at Buckingham Palace, as tradition requires. Former US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton on Tuesday said that she will not be running for president again following her two failed bids in 2008 and 2016. Clinton was speaking at a news channel where she was asked by the anchor if the leader would ever run for president again. No, Clinton said, as quoted by sources. But I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that we have a president who respects our democracy and the rule of law and upholds our institutions, she added. The anchor further asked Hillary Clinton, what if Donald Trump runs again? The former US Secretary of State responded that Trump would not fit into that category and he should be soundly defeated if he runs again. Clinton was defeated by Trump in the 2016 presidential election. During the 2016 election cycle, Clinton was plagued in scandal following the revelation that she had a private email server while serving as Secretary of State during the Barack Obama administration, prompting a lengthy FBI probe, sources reported. Donald Trump has been teasing another run for president in 2024, and according to sources, polls show that he has a good shot of clinching the Republican nomination. Clinton has said that she would endorse President Biden if he runs for re-election the same year. Clinton shot down any comparison between her use of a private email server while serving as Secretary of State and the recent discovery of classified materials at Trump's Florida home, saying the two situations are really different from each other. Canadian singer Justin Bieber on Wednesday announced that he has suspended his ongoing Justice World Tour to focus on his health. Taking to Instagram, Justin shared a long post which reads, "Earlier this year, I went public about my battle with Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, where my face was partly paralyzed. As a result of this illness, I was not able to complete the North America leg of the Justice Tour. After resting and consulting with my doctors, family and my team, I went to Europe in an effort to continue with the tour. I performed 6 live shows, but it took a real toll on me. This past weekend, I performed at Rock in Rio and I gave everything I have to the people in Brazil," he added. Talking about his health issues post-concert, the baby actor wrote, "After getting off stage, the exhaustion overtook me and I realized that I needed to take my health a priority right now. So I'm going to take a break from touring for the time being. I'm going to be okay, but I need time to rest and get better. I've been so proud to bring the show and our message of justice to the world." Previously in June, he cancelled a few shows on his Justice World Tour. Bieber revealed on Instagram in June that he struggled with movements on the right side of his face, including blinking his eye, moving his nostril, or simply smiling from the right side of his mouth. He admitted that he had been diagnosed with Ramsay-Hunt syndrome and would be taking some time off to assess his medical needs. Justice World Tour was launched in March this year, but he postponed his North American tour due to his illness. As per sources, Bieber postponed his early June dates in Washington, D.C., Toronto, and New York City, and then followed with the remainder of the North American leg of the tour. Those are the international stories. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with sports. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to Midday Update. Now for the sports news. Sri Lanka powered their way to a 6-wicket victory over India with just 1 ball remaining. They were set a target of 174 to win, which they completed in 19.5 overs. Captain Dasun Shanaka was declared player of the match for his unbeaten knock of 33 and his contribution with the ball registering figures of 226. The Asian Cricket Council's marquee event, the Men's Asia Cup, is a 6-team tournament contested in the T20 format across 2 venues. Dubai International Cricket Stadium is hosting 9 games including the final, while Sharjah Cricket Stadium will be hosting 4 games from August 27 to September 11th. India's final score was 173 for 8 in 20 overs. Sri Lanka won the toss and elected to bowl. Arjun Dhiman has been named captain of the Oman squad for forthcoming ICC Men's Under-19 Cricket World Cup Division 2 qualifiers. The 8-nation qualifying tournament will be played at the Oman Cricket Academy grounds from September 29 to October 7th. Oman are placed along with Bhutan, Bahrain and Saudi Arabia in Group A, while Group B comprises Hong Kong, Thailand, Qatar and Singapore. The two finalists of Division 2 will progress to the final round of Asia qualifier. They will join Kuwait, Malaysia, Nepal and UAE, who are already granted a place in the final stage of qualification. The winner of the final round of Asian qualifier will book a place in the ICC Men's Under-19 World Cup in 2024. Arjun is one of the most experienced youngsters in the squad and has been part of the Premier Division season for the past couple of years. Oman cricket selectors and head coach Adil Shafiq picked a squad that boasts of a maximum number of all-rounders. Aditya Gurmukhi, another youngster who has been playing in the Premier Division, has been appointed as the team's vice-captain. Both Arjun and Aditya are off-spinners and strokeful batters. Besides the skipper and his deputy, the team revolves around all-rounders with Lakshmi Narayan, one of them. A handy leg spinner, he will be joined by a couple of other leg spinners in Pratish Ramesh and Ashish Kumar, the latter being a right-arm leggy and a left-handed batter. The team's spin attack is bolstered by Glenn Menzies, who has tasted good success at the school cricket level and with national under-16 side. Experienced Sid Mehta's off-spin will be one of the ingredients in the national's team attempt to win the group and finish among the top 2 teams to qualify for the final round of Asian qualifiers. Sid is also a useful middle-order batter and brings along a lot of experience, having played along with senior cricketers over the past few seasons. Another off-spinner in the side is Tanuj Sivakumar, whose batting skills have been honoured in the domestic A-Division League last season. Aryan Bisht completes a lineup of all-rounders. Rahil Habibullah is the lone wicket-keeper and the batting keeper has been among runs in the domestic cricket with a tidy showing behind wickets. The pace battery is led by Mohammad Arfat Islam, whose raw pace has impressed the coaches. Another pacer who will shoulder a lot of responsibility is Devansh Loya. Ahmed Al-Zajali is another bright prospect included in the team and the only Omani will be hoping to make his debut for his country. The pace quartet is completed by Chaitra Tanki, the most experienced fast bowler who is playing in the Premier Division. Those were all the local, international and sports stories for the day. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.